What are you going to be singing today?
Don't Rain on My Parade by Barbara Streisand.
A Barbara Streisand in your 8? Really?
Before Olivia Rodrigo would explode on the charts, dropping her debut single Driver's License, Deja Vu, and Good For You. Before Olivia Rodrigo would get her big break on Disney's Bizaardvark, alongside the one and only Jake Paul.
A roller coaster?
And not the emotional kind, the backwards kind.
Before Olivia Rodrigo would clock in 8.6 million Instagram followers, team up with the biggest influencers in the world, and get a cringe covered by none other than James Charles. She also has 3 million YouTube subscribers. 3 million, which is crazy, and we're not even gonna get into the views. She's the first artist ever to debut for her first 2 entries in the Billboard Top 5. You can't knock the girl for her success, and she's been putting in the work since she was only 6 years old. Piecing this video together, we found a ton of old footage. Olivia began taking singing and acting classes way back in kindergarten, and as her passion for the arts blossomed, she landed roles in various school plays and performances before going on to perform in regional musical theater. A California native, it wasn't long before she was booking legitimate Hollywood work with the commercials and TV roles, which resulted in her spending a whole lot of one-on-one time with none other than the internet's favorite, Jake Paul. I'm personally glad she survived all that. I know Hollywood is a tough business, but putting up with Jake Paul has got to make it even harder.
Oh my god! I'm so
Disney stars get tased.
It was poppin', guys. Your boy Marlon Palmer back at it again with a brand new Before They're Famous. You guys have been requesting this video for months. In fact, we got one guy over on Instagram who's requested it every day for almost a year. So big shout out to Leo, Mewtwo, Samantha, Nikki FX for requesting this video. If you guys like this video, be sure to check out our recent drops on the rich life of Bella Poarch. As always, be sure to let us know who is next in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys after the intro. Olivia Isabel Rodrigo was born on February 20th, 2003 in Temecula, California. She is of German, Irish, and Filipino-American descent. She's the only child to her father, Ronald Rodrigo, a family therapist, and her mother, Sophia, is a school teacher. In a video honoring her AAPI heritage, Rodrigo explained that her paternal great-grandfather was the first to immigrate to the United States from the Philippines, and that his cultural traditions are still alive in her home today.
I definitely have a lot of traits that I think I inherited from my family members. My parents, they've taught me how to be kind and respectful and to always do the right thing.
She started vocal lessons in kindergarten and took up piano soon after. Speaking with MTV, she explained, "I had my first proper piano lesson when I was probably 9 years old, and I hated it. I would cry before every lesson. But in hindsight, I'm very glad that I was forced to be in piano lessons because I used those skills that I was taught every day, and I'm grateful that my parents forced me to do that." By age 12, she invested in herself even further, learning to play the guitar. On top of all this, she was also a straight-A student. At the suggestion of her vocal coach, Olivia decided to pursue acting. From there, she appeared in productions at her elementary and middle school. It didn't take long for her to find an agent and started auditioning for legitimate work. She also appeared in a handful of broadcast talent shows showing off her skills.
I truly don't remember the first song that I wrote. I have home videos of me when I was 3 or 4 years old making up songs about being lost in the grocery store and not being a parent or something like that.
Her first big on-screen gig was a TV commercial for Old Navy, which we scoured the web trying to find. So if any of you guys have a link, please be sure to leave it in the comments down below. We kind of want to see that. Her next big break was as Grace Thomas in the direct-to-DVD movie An American Girl, Grace Stirs Up Success, which was essentially an American Girl's version of Emily in Paris. It co-starred Oscar nominee Virginia Madsen and is about a girl, an American girl naturally, who suddenly has to go to Paris to help save her grandparents' bakery through a cooking competition.
Welcome to MasterChef Junior Bake Off Challenge.
And put her big ideas.
The winner gets $100,000. I could save Grandma and Grandpa's bakery.
Don't you just hate when that happens? This every week with the saving the grandparents. With her career heating up, she opted to be homeschooled all throughout high school, which gave her the freedom to focus on her acting career. Next up was arguably her breakout role as Paige Olvera in Disney Channel's Bizaardvark. Here she plays a guitarist who makes viral videos with her best friend, alongside co-stars Madison Hugh and Jake Paul.
Hey guys, I'm Paige. I'm Frankie. And we're Bizaardvark. Today we are going to be doing the Eat It or Wear It challenge.
The show went on for 3 seasons from 2016 to 19 before Jake Paul destroyed the whole show with his newfound title as King of Controversy.
A lot of the neighbors are complaining. They're very upset.
No, why?
They say that you've created a living hell out here, that it's like a circus.
Yeah, it is.
All the fans.
I mean, but
the
people like
stunts,
going to
the-
circuses, right?
What a stand-up guy. Just ruining checks. No big deal. While Jake was earning the reputation of bad boy, Olivia, on the other hand, kept up ties with Disney, and they certainly saw star power in her as they gave her a role in the High School Musical reboot for Disney+.
It would be insane to think I might actually have a shot at playing Gabriella.
I know we're not a couple anymore. It was my idea to take a pause.
I didn't want to take a pause.
As the title would suggest, the series is a meta take on the franchise that made Zac Efron a star. The show is a solid hit, and actual mainstream TV critics praise Rodrigo's performance and charisma in particular in their reviews.
I was so excited when I found out that I was going to be in the show. I remember I was doing schoolwork in a cafe, and my mom like comes into the cafe and she's like filming me. I'm like, Mom, what are you doing like filming me in this cafe? And she's like, you got the job.
This opened up the door for new opportunities, with Olivia landing her first writing credit for the song All I Want. The single was birthed during the reshoot period of High School Musical, the musical, when the producers asked her to write a song to feature in episode 4 of the series. Olivia put pen to paper, and the song not only made it to the show, it also landed on the Billboard Hot 100. From there, you can say a star was truly born.
I try to like write, or at least like spend time alone, like in my thoughts, like every day. And I don't know, it's just my favorite thing.
Olivia went on to release a smash hit, Driver's License, which became a coming of age anthem about learning to drive. On January 12th, that song became the most streamed track in 24 hours on Spotify with 17 million plays.
I just always remember that I don't write music to put music out or to have music chart. I really just write music because it's my favorite thing in the whole world to do. I just love it so much. So yeah, if anything, Driver's License has only really given me confidence.
So it's safe to say Olivia is already a star. As for the rest of her story, well, that's for another place and another time, because this is Before They're Famous. What did you guys think of Olivia's come up? Maybe we'll get to working on the Where Are They Now for the singer of that song, Vitamin C. As always, you guys let us know who to feature next in the comments down below. My name is Marlon Palmer. This has been Before They're Famous, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.